Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Once again, you are welcome to another exciting opportunity to hear or listen to empowerment talks. And today I am going to present you with someone so special who is going to tell you so much about his life, about his experience, about his rich professional background, and equally to use this opportunity to present a business opportunity that is going to change your life. So stay tuned as you listen to the person I'm about to show to you now. And this person I'm talking about, he is somebody I describe like a man with many caps because he's so dynamic. He does a lot of things. He says a lot of things. It's just somebody I respect so much, somebody I just admire so much, and I just love listening to him. And he is he is a medical doctor who heals people with natural medical products. He owns and manages Burani Natural Science. And equally, you would like to know that even though he is a natural scientist, I personally refer to him as a folklorist. This is someone that to every given situation, he has a relating story. Very interesting and so nice. And I think you can only stay tuned and listen to the end and get something here that will inspire you, something here that will encourage you, something here that will change your line of thinking, and why not something that is going to empower you. So as I talk now, the same person I'm talking about, he actually believes that when you support the world selflessly, the whole universe supports you endlessly. And I am talking here of nobody else but someone who is traveling all the way from India just to come to the United Kingdoms, sit in this studio now to talk to us. So, Dr. Idris Modi, you are very welcome to Empowerment Talks.
Thank you, Comfort. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and we appreciate that you actually accepted our invitation. So once again, you are very welcome.
Thank you very much. It's
Yeah,
a nice evening here in India, very hot, and we are performing the holy month of Ramzan. So we are having the fast all throughout the day, and it's really the Ramzan is a very great month. But before I say all these things, I will like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the viewers, and especially to you. Uh, Really, I was very excited from few days when you invited me to the show, and really I want to come to your show because I have seen your show and you are amazing.
wow.
So
Thank you so much, Dr. Modi. I was rather more excited because I was like, oh my God, he really accepts my invitation. This is something so special to me. I was really very excited. And like you are so interesting that anybody just wants to listen to you. And it's such an honor that finally you are sitting here to talk to us. We really appreciate that. Yeah,
Comfort that this honor goes to Onpassive
exactly.
because before Onpassive, my life was just from my clinic to my patient
I
to
know.
my manufacturing unit to see
You
the
know what,
herbs.
Dr. Modi, you would like to save this because you have time. You have really time to tell us more. Just wait. Keep that for now. You are not going there yet. So nowhere near on passive now because I think people would like to know you. Sure. People would like to know you so that they confirm what I am talking about you because you are so amazing. So if you can, please tell us about yourself. There's so much to know. But if you really have time, tell us a bit about your academic background because your profession is so interesting. Tell us as much as you would like to know about you. Thank you.
See, I will start from here. That my father was a professor in pharmacology in medical college, and he used to teach the third year students. The pharmacology subject is something related to the medicines, how they affect the human body. So my father's subject was doing the experiments on different medicines and how they're going to affect when they are taken by the patient, how they will go into the system and how they will affect the body. So from the childhood, I used to see my father in the laboratory doing all type of tests on these cats and mouse and all different animals. So he was a brilliant man, brilliant. He was PhD in chemistry, and he also went to UK on Indian government fellowship to do the research. So from that time, I had an interest in this subject. So I also, but my interest was something different. I told my father that I'm interested in herbs because I love the nature, and I want to give the people such treatment which is without any side effect. So my father wanted me to join the medical college and go in the allopathy field. But when I passed away my school, and when the question come of joining the college, I said to my father, "Please, father, I want to go to another way. I will become a doctor, no doubt, but I
Right.
will become doctor in another field." So I did my bachelor in science. I did pharmacy, and after that, I joined Ayurvedic medicine college. And from in India, there is a different college for the Ayurvedic medicines. Ayurvedic is something related to herbs. In India, we call it Ayurveda. Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is a very ancient medicine, and it comes from the ancient books. So
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of formulas in that Ayurveda, which we used as a home remedies to treat the patients. So my father told, okay, if you are interested in this subject, then you can go to it. Then I joined the college, and I did Ayurveda, and after that, uh, uh, after doing the Ayurveda, there was two ways. One is to see the patient and treat the patient.
Mm-hmm.
Another is to develop a new formulas. So, as my father was doing experiments in his laboratory, so I also started doing experiments on plants. I used to make the extract of the plants. I tried it on the patients and did the different things. And our first product was there's a wood in India. It's called the Indian kino. There's a large tree, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the benefit of this wood? The bark of the tree, when we take the bark of the tree and put it in the water, so it secretes herbal chemicals, turbostylene and stulin. These are all the technical words. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to tell it here.
Right.
So this, when the patient drink the water, it really activates the pancreas cells, and it's a very amazing product for diabetes. So my father also did a lot of research on it, and we also did research on it, and that was my first product. First
Oh.
product. So after that, when I got the success in that product, and many patients get cured, many patients who were taking insulin also get cured by this drinking this water. And it's just a simple thing, just to put the water in a tumbler and put the wood and drink it before breakfast.
Okay.
So and nothing is added. So the people, people sometimes they think that what is added in it or what not, but this is a totally a natural product. So
Mm-hmm.
people loved it. So that way my journey began, and after that I manufactured many products, and at present we are having more than 330 products in our company, Brian Astral Science. And we are doing research regularly, and
Mm-hmm.
taking out new products for just for name few. We have products for joints pain, for diabetes, for obesity, for migraine, everything. And these products are
Wow.
really without any side effect. And we have a network of our consultants
Mm-hmm.
all over the India, which take my consultation online, and with the patient we do online consultancy and send them the
Mm-hmm.
medicines.
Wow.
So this is something I want to tell about my profession.
Wow, this is so interesting. That's why you are really a genius, and I now get it because There are times I just try to wonder what is happening in his mind, because he never lacks something to say, and anything he says is relevant, is so interesting, is important, and I get it. So it never started this morning. That is how you grew up. So you are really a genius, and I'm just happy. Thank you so much for really sharing. And India is a very big country. So your type of medicine, your line of medicine, is it a common thing out there, or there are just a very few of you
No,
practicing
no,
like?
no. In India, this system of Ayurveda is very common, and
Okay.
very much liked by the people. In India, we have uh, different states,
Mm-hmm.
Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, and you say, so in the south region of India, we are having a state, it's known as Kerala.
Okay.
And the people there, we call them South Indians. So in Kerala state, it's known only for the herbal medicine. It's so good, this state is. They are bringing a lot of herbal products, and most of the people, their profession is herbal there. So people from all around the India and all around the world, they go to Kerala.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the health tourism means people go there, enjoy the seashores. It's having
Mm-hmm.
the seashore in Kerala. And they do the different type of oil massage. Shirodhara is a type of massage in which they take a pot, and in pot they pour the oils of different herbs. And that
Mm-hmm.
there is a hole at the bottom of the pot, and the pot is hanging from upside, and the patient is the drops of the oil, they uh, uh, fall on the forehead of the patient, and it's really a very good. So
Oh.
in India, this pathy is very popular, very popular. So,
Mm.
and becoming popular day by day.
Wow.
Yes.
That sounds really good. I think last time I was talking with Dr. Bill Williams, who happens to be one of the best 100 medical doctors in the world. And now that you are speaking, I'm just like, I hope he should be one of them. Or I don't know what it takes for people to be one of the top 100. You should be one of them. So I don't know how. Do you have any idea about this? About the top 100 doctors? Do you have any contacts, or do you relate with them in any way?
Yes. See, these 100 top doctors of the world, they are having the doctors from different fields. They are dentists also, they are chiro practitioners, they are Chinese herbal medicine,
Hmm.
but they don't have any Indian doctor in them. So when Dr. Bill told me about it, and I saw Dr. Bill presenting his papers, I asked Dr. Bill that, Doctor, what is this all about? He
Mm-hmm.
told me, this is the thing, and you can fill your nomination. So I filled the nomination, and luckily, before 2 days, I got the approval. Getting
Oh,
you, yes, an approval, and I am having my show on herbal medicines on 8th of May. 8th of
wow.
May, we are having the show, and
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Bill is my host. So I'm
Wow.
very lucky.
This is so
So
exciting. So
yes.
how is it? Are you going to be presenting live somewhere that people can follow or watch you or something like that?
Yes, it's on the Zoom, and we will share the link so people
Mm-hmm.
can join it, and
Wow.
we will present a PDF and all PowerPoint presentation.
Mm-hmm.
So of different how the herbs work, and what are the herbal remedies, how you can treat yourself without going to doctor. They are simple things, no. Sometimes you are having a headache, and you go for a this aspirin or analgin or
Right.
this paracetamol. So instead of taking the medicine, just you have to take your thumb and press the
Right.
upper part of the thumb, and your headache will go. So this type of remedies we have. So
Oh, that
this,
sounds really good, because even though I am a nurse though, but I don't like taking medication. I don't like vaccinations, and I don't just like invasive medicine. I think this sounds so interesting, and I think it's worth it. So is it after the presentation that you are going to go through the selection? Is the selection based on your presentation then?
yes, they
Okay,
have.
fingers crossed. I
Yes,
think, yeah, I
yes,
hope you make it.
yes.
Wow,
Okay.
that is really interesting. And dear friends, if you are watching us live now, this is Dr. Modi. all the way from India. It is about 7 p.m. in India, and it's 3 p.m. in the United Kingdom. And we are here to listen to Dr. Modi's life experience, his academic and professional works in life. Just listen and make sure you pick out something that will help you in one way or the other. And why not, at some point, we're going to have an opportunity to present a great business opportunity to you. So stay tuned. And if you have a question for Dr. Modi, please drop it on the question section or the comment section, and I'll pick it up so that he can answer some questions to you. I think that's the reason why he is here. So actually, are there any particular illnesses that you specialize in treating, or you are just general?
No, we are treating all the diseases, but we are specialized in a cancer.
Cancer.
Cancer. So generally, the people, they are having a lot of problem with chemotherapy, radiotherapy,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a lot of side effects. So we have few herbs which can kill the cancer cells.
Mm-hmm.
While the people, they take the chemotherapy, I don't want to criticize any system
Yeah,
of
yeah,
medicine,
sure.
but just I want to tell what happens, that whenever the chemo and radio is given, along with the cancer cells, our healthy cells also die. you know so we get the different side effects, falling
Mm-hmm.
of the hairs, and problem in eyes and joints and all things. So we have developed a few herbs by doing a lot of research. And these herbs are they are from the extract of the herbs, taken out from extract from the herbs. And they really are uh, doing a miracle. I call it miracle.
Mm-hmm.
And many patients which are on the fourth stage of the cancer, we have treated them. We have treated the throat cancer patients, we have treated the lung cancer, we have treated the colon cancer, and different type of cancers. All type of cancers we treat, because we
Without
don't,
without
with,
side effect.
without side effect. And in Ayurveda and herbal medicine, there is no different medicine for different type of cancers. If you go in allopathy, so they give different medicine for throat cancer, different for colon. But
Mm-hmm.
here we give a same medicine for all the type of cancer, but just the dose fluctuates. That how much we want to detoxify the first is the detoxification of the body. You know,
Wow.
half cure is the detoxification.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the patient gets detoxified, what happens, that the uh, body self defense, it becomes active. In body there are T cells. T
Mm-hmm.
cells are our defense cells. So whenever there is a lot of toxin in the body, these cells, they are unable to fight the cells which invade the division of the cells. Cancer is the division of the cells. You know, so we detoxify the body of the patient, and then we do the treatment. So we are specialized in cancer.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yes.
I can listen to you like for the whole day. I'm not getting tired because it's so interesting. But before we finally move to something new, please just do me a favor. You at some point you mentioned either the treatment or management of diabetes. How do you function with that too? I think are you of help too in the sphere of diabetes?
Yes. See, what is the diabetes? First, we must know that diabetes is in the body. There is a pancreas.
Pancreas, yeah.
Pancreas secretes insulin. huh? This insulin converts sugar into glucose. You know, and whenever this pancreas stop building the insulin, the sugar level of the body increases. So, in pancreas, there is another thing. It's called isolate of Langerhans. These are very technical words. So,
Yeah.
this cells, they get deactivated. So we have few herbs with us which activate these cells.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this herbal medicine is not a cure in a day or two. It takes a time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes at least 90 days to activate the pancreas. But what happens, that these isolates of Langerhans, the which secretes the insulin, these cells, when they are dead, So they do not secrete the insulin. But when we give the herbal medicines, few herbal medicines which we are having, and these are all, this is all having a scientific base. It's not just like a traditional way that you are bringing it from jungle and just giving to the patient.
Mm-hmm.
We have the testimonials, we have the clinical trials, we have the pharmacological tests, all things. Because
Wow.
in India there is ICMR, Indian
Mm-hmm.
Council of Medical Research. They do the research. Whenever we bring out the product, we have to send them, and they do the clinical trials on the patients, that how this product is working. So
Wow.
this product, I previously I told the Indian Kino, the wood. The main work of this wood is to secrete the herbal chemical when it comes in contact with the water. And these
Mm-hmm.
herbal chemical, turbostylin, stubulin, these are different type of herbal chemicals. So they activate the pancreas cells, and the insulin begins to build up in the body, and the glucose get converted into the sugar. And slowly, the diabetic patient, they build the immunity in the body, and their pancreas become active.
Wow. You are just a genius. I can assure you, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. So, are your products distributed all over the world, or just in Asia, or just in India? How can someone order products from you, or can people do online consultations and so on?
Yes, we have our website, www.boraninatural.com.
Mm-hmm.
And in this time of pandemic, there is little problem of sending the medicines. But before 1 year, we used to send it all around the world.
Okay.
Uh, we have patients from Africa, from UK, from USA, from different Arab countries. We are having UAE, Dubai, and all. So we have the patients all around the world. So we used to send the medicines to all around the world. And you see, we don't have the dealers or any stockist in the country, but we send it directly to the patients. Because to start a dealer or stockist in a particular country, it needs a lot of permissions, government permissions,
Mm-hmm.
licenses, and all things. So we just used to send the prescription and send the medicines to the patients. And
Wow.
in India, we are having the dealers all
Mm-hmm.
around India. We are having more than 500 dealers.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for letting us know. This is very useful information. And I'm going to make sure that I attach all your information and what you do down on the comment section so that people can actually find you. Because I think you are just someone you're worth listening to and worth meeting. Why not? So, apart of, in spite of all this you do, you are not going to sleep. You still look beyond what you are doing. You look beyond your paycheck and all the job satisfaction, and you find yourself in the leadership council as one of our leaders of the business called Onpassive. So now tell us, how in the first place did you get to know about Onpassive, and why have you just embraced it so much that you are sitting there and bearing it right on your chest? And if somebody knows you just within Onpassive, they would think that that's all you've got to do, but then your hands are full. So tell us, why Onpassive?
What happened, Comfort? This is a very big story. See, along with the herbs, from my college days, I was interested in network marketing and MLM business.
Mm-hmm.
So many companies, whenever they launch in India, they used to contact me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, just a year back, there was company Fohove from China. So they contacted me, and they I used to introduce the company in the India. And but what happened that many times I see that I am getting the success, but the people who are joining in the company, they are not, all of them are not getting the success. Few are
Mm-hmm.
getting, few are not getting success. Few are very happy, few are very disappointed. So this all made me feel that how can I uh, have a business like that? Everybody can get the success in it. So I was searching for that type of business. And our Indian top leader, Jaswant Singh, Jassi, is a very good friend of mine because he was also a great leader in MLM business. He was also doing a network marketing, and we used to do several companies together. And uh, what happened when Onpassive came, I don't know about this company because in 2020, uh, the I was busy with my projects and all, and I did not I did not had contact with just one. So one day a phone just one called me and told me that Dr. Modi, there is such company coming from USA. It's called Onpassive, and so it's working on artificial intelligence. So really, I just heard about artificial intelligence, but I don't know what is artificial intelligence
Right.
because that was not my field. So I told Jaswant, see, I know about the herbs. You can ask me about any herb, but I don't know this machine and all this digital platform. Okay, I'm using WhatsApp, Facebook, and all. That's enough. And I don't know about this artificial intelligence. So Jaswant told me, see, doctor, this is a very great opportunity, and we are going to be a founder. And when the company will launch, you can help many people. Okay, I will let you know. I told Jaswant, and 2 months passed. So what happened? One day in the morning, I used to wake 5 o'clock in the morning. My timetable is 5 o'clock. I wake up every day, and I pray namaz. Pray. So when I was praying, what happened that suddenly a thought of just one came in my mind. So I don't know. I thought, why this just one this coming in my mind. I have not thinking about him or it. I want to say that this is a God gifted business. Something from the above. So it was a very early morning, so I could not call him. So I waited till 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I called. Just when you were telling me about some business, artificial intelligence and all things, can you send me the details? The just one told me, oh, Dr. Modi, it's already so late and so many people have joined, and so I tell, okay, okay, let me see what is the business and let me study it. So he sent me all the details, all the presentations, and when I heard Ash Mufare's video, I really I don't know I felt something. This man is very honest, and
Mm-hmm.
this man is really going to change the life of many. So the voice came from my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the voice came from our heart when it's true thing. You know. So I studied more. I visited the website, all things, all, and then I said to Jaswant, okay, I'm going to start this business. So I started it. Previously, 15 days or 1 month, I did nothing. I was just going through the all the details and all, and then I attend the company's webinar. There's a lot of time difference in our time and American time. It's more than 12 hours difference. We have to keep awake at the night time. So it was very difficult for me to be busy in the clinic all throughout the day, go to the factory to see the manufacturing, and also attend the webinars in the night. And I many times I got scolded by my wife.
I
So
know.
what you are doing, and this is so I told her, no, see, this is something I'm feeling very good about this business. Let me so that time I was not in a panelist. I was just
Right.
amongst the founders. So
Yeah.
I just used to raise the hand, and sometimes Ash gave me chance to speak. So I speak one or two times, and after that I get contacted with Ash, and after a few months, I started actively doing the business because
Right.
I thought that by treating my patients, uh, I can give them health. But
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of doctors in India who can give them health. But if I teach them how to generate wealth, so I
Yeah.
can make their life happier. So it will be a great thing. So I started talking to my dealers that this type of business and this.
Wow.
So they also re- surprised that how the doctor is talking about this all
I
other business.
know. I know.
So my dealers, they were very surprised. They told
Wow.
doctor, this is your field. I told no, this is not my field, but this is going to be my field now
I
because
know.
because I'm really excited about this business. So I have few my manager is in Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Tasneem.
Okay.
So she supported me very much. She
Oh,
said
that's good.
she said, sir, okay, if this business is very good and you are thinking it's very nice, then I'm also going to join. And
Exactly. So that
slowly,
uh-huh.
yes,
There's something I would like to know because you're explaining to us how you found out about Onpassive. Your introduction was like you used to be so passionate about network marketing, MLM, and so on. So what is the difference between Onpassive and the one that you did before now, the NMLMs and so on? Is there a difference
yes,
because I'm more
yes.
passionate now than when you were there, which makes it like there's something different?
Yes, that is the reason to join this business because in network marketing
Mm-hmm.
we need to build a team. You know, without building team we cannot earn.
Mm-hmm.
So many people, they are very shy to speak to other. They
Right.
cannot speak to other about the business. So they join and use the products which are costlier than the market. There are a lot of health supplements in market. We are getting in 100 rupees, and in the network marketing they are 1,000 rupees. So that is the thing, and there is a lot of competition in M&M business. This is
Mm-hmm.
my team, this is your team. Yeah, and I will not help your team. I will help my team. So these are all the drawbacks which I didn't like in this business, MLM business. But
Mm-hmm.
on passive is a team. It's a team.
Right.
Teamwork is the collaboration effort of a group to achieve a common goal. We are here to achieve a common goal,
Mm-hmm.
or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient way. So this concept is seen within the greater framework of a team,
Mm-hmm.
which is a group of interdependent individuals who work together towards a common goal.
Yeah.
So we are all working towards a common goal.
Wow.
See, today I am here. I am not in your team, or you are not in my team, but
Exactly.
I am working for on passive because here there is no competition. Ash says you are in it to win it. You know,
Sure.
if you are
Sure.
bringing anyone or not bringing, it doesn't make any difference. So, I just want to tell a very good story regarding this.
I
So,
know. Carry
so
on. I know you will not. You can't do without telling a story, so I can't say no to that. So just go ahead.
it, it's a very nice story. I've already told it. I don't know whether I told it in webinar or not. There was a
Yeah.
anthropologist who do the experiment on insects. They are called anthropologists.
Yeah.
So what he did, he proposed a game to the kids of African tribal children. He was in Africa and he proposed a game to the tribal children.
Yeah.
He placed a basket of fruits near a tree and made them stand 100 meters away, and announced that whoever reaches first would get all the fruits in the basket. When he said, ready, steady, go, do you know what these children did?
No.
They all caught each other's hand and ran towards tree together.
Okay.
Divided the
Yeah.
they divided the fruits among them and ate the fruits and enjoyed it.
Wow.
When the anthropologist asked them why you did so. They said Ubuntu. They said Ubuntu. Ubuntu
Yeah.
is an African word. I think you must be knowing.
Yeah,
Which
sure.
which
See,
means
I am because you are.
which means how can one be happy when all others are sad? Ubuntu in their language means I am because we are. Let's all carry this attitude and spread happiness.
Right.
So that is the reason for what I joined Onpassive, because we are here to make the world happy, not
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. We
Right.
will definitely we will become happy, but
Ah,
we are here to help each other. You know,
exactly.
Ash is such a good personality. You know, he's bringing before launching the business, he's bringing O Blast, he's bringing O Woman. See this tools. They have nothing related to business. You know, O Blast
Exactly.
O Blast is teaching us before launching that how to do the
Mm-hmm.
good to the world, how to
Mm-hmm.
donate our wealth and our knowledge to the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, so see how good this business is. How good.
Exactly. Yeah. So I know you're already talking about oh bless, and this is important. So maybe you just use this opportunity to say what do you think about Ash's humanitarian agenda that actually hides behind this whole concept, this business, this movement. You can call it any name. So what do you think, and what are your plans? What do you do in the sphere of helping human beings and things like that? Yes.
You know, I call O bless fragrance of on passive. You know, this is the fragrance of on passive. O bless is.
Yeah.
It's spreading like anything around the world. See, what is the main concept of O bless? We are we are here in this world
Mhm.
uh, just not to live and enjoy ourselves and enjoy our family and uh, lead a luxurious life and go away. But before going from this world, we must do such things that we must be remembered till ages. So, on passive is that platform which will fulfill my dream of doing this noble job. You know,
Mhm.
from the childhood, I was thinking about how to do the welfare of society and how I can do this, how I can do that. And I used to also do many things, but I don't want to mention it here. But this platform of Obless, really, it's a very
Mhm.
systemic way how you go, uh, how you donate your wealth, and how it goes in the proper hand. Sometimes what
Mhm.
happens is that we give the donation, we give the money, but it don't go to the proper hand. It is misused many times. But in Oblast, you know, it's so powerful that definitely it will reach the people who needs them, because uh, you know, we are not just going to give the money to anyone who asks. We need a proper project to
Mhm.
present. We need a proper project to present. Why you are
Exactly.
why you need the money? What
Mhm.
is your object? So in at Oblast, we have to put our project. We have to show them that what we are going to do, how we are going to help other, and then we will get the donations and all things. So this is the proper way, you know. we
Mhm.
have we have many NGOs and many societies in our country who are doing this work. They are taking money, but we never know what they do with the money.
Mhm.
But but
Exactly.
but O Plus is the platform where we can see how our money is going, and
Mhm.
and how we want. Suppose I put a project on hubs. You know,
Mhm.
I put a project on hubs that I will going to treat my patients who are below the poverty line free of the cost by the hubs, and I am putting this project, and I will provide the list of the names and their videos that how they are going to be benefited. So this is all the proper way, and the people will believe me, have faith in me when I come through this platform. So this is the difference between oblast and other things.
Right. Yeah. No, thank you so much. Well, I understand. I know I'm going to take you out of it. You've just said another thing because Dr. Bill Williams, he says I think the strength of Onpassive lies in Obless. And then Veronica of Papua New Guinea says Obless is a signature of Onpassive. And today you have just brought a third one by saying that Obless is the fragrance of Onpassive. I think I'm going to make a collection of these and see and hear what people think about all blessed, because all blessed is such a blessing to us first before we take it to bless people out. So it's really good listening to all of these. I'm trying to take them, to collect them and see how many expressions are coming just out of that. So
You
I'm
know,
taking you now. Yeah, carry on.
comfort.
Yes.
Again, there is a little story. You know, uh, a man died, and he was taken by the messenger of God and to the um, heaven. First the man was taken to the hell.
Yeah.
And so there he saw that all the people they are sitting, and there are a lot of dishes on the table, and the big spoons are tied on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
There are delicious things on the table, but they cannot eat because the big spoons are tied on their hand, and they just cannot fold their hands. So the man asked, "What is this?" The messenger told that this is hell. The
Uh-huh.
people they are having the delicious food, but they cannot eat. Okay, okay. So now I will take you to the heaven. So they went to the heaven, and there also same thing. Same thing, same table, same spoons are tied on the hands of the people. But what they are doing? They are feeding each other. They are
Right.
feeding each other by a spoon. This man is feeding to it, and other man is feeding to them. So,
Well,
so this is the heaven. So
yeah.
this is oblast. This is oblast.
Okay,
That
exactly.
we are here to feed others, and
Exactly. Yeah.
so
No, this is so interesting. Where do you actually get your stories from? Because you have just a bag of them and they're never getting finished.
my grandfather was a big scholar. I am having a lot of books from him.
I get it. I get it. This is so interesting. Yeah, so that is all blessed for us. That is unpassive for us. And so now I'm going to take you a bit out of your comfort zone, but I know you're up to the task because you're a genius. So I'm comfortable asking you, last Friday is just exactly 1 week today. We saw the launch of another great new product called O Tracker. Do you have any idea? Can you just tell us a bit, no matter how little you know about O Tracker? Let's just,
uh,
yeah.
Comfort. I am not a technical person, but
Yeah.
when you told me that you have to speak on our tracker, so I have to prepare it. So,
I know.
the tracker is a very, very good product. Very good product. It's we can say that it's a complete digital solution for your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, uh, next generation technology. We can say
Wow.
next generation technology.
Mm-hmm.
And in our tracker, our four main things are: first is geolocation.
Mm-hmm.
Our tracker is a software type of software in which we are having this all four types of features. You know,
Mm-hmm.
geolocation is to develop to from where we get the details of the IP address. If we are getting from mail from someone else, from which part of the world he is, and
Mm-hmm.
we get the details of the IP addresses. Then there is geofencing. Geofencing is, it permits uh, the access of your website
Mm-hmm.
from certain area. If you want to restrict certain areas, you can do it by
Okay.
geofencing. Geofencing.
Mm.
Another is heat map. Heat map is to check the click activity. That if you are having a website,
Mm-hmm.
on what product the people maximum people are doing the
Clicks.
clicks, so
Oh.
you can promote that product. So it is heat map. And another is click fraud. These days there are a lot of frauds, online frauds.
All right.
So this click fraud can detect whether it is true or whether it is false. So and get the true traffic, true traffic we get by the
Mm-hmm.
click fraud. Whoever is doing fraud or having I have heard that there are different websites which are having HTTPS. So this website is authentic, and other which are not having HTTPS, they are the fraud website.
Mm-hmm.
So this type of things we are learning in O Tracker. We have location module, we have currency module in it, we have time zone module, we have connection modules, we have security modules. All
Wow.
these modules are included in O Tracker.
Hmm.
So this is to target the right people. If you are in a business, I'm having a website. Now I'm wasting my time with the people who don't want to just pass the time with me. So
Mm-hmm.
by this O Tracker, I will get the opportunity to target the right people,
Mm-hmm.
and have a deeper insight of my customer, what my customer wants, because by the heat map I can see what he is clicking or which product he is clicking. Uh, Amplify your customer base. I can spread my business to the different part of world, because there is a location module. No,
Mm-hmm.
if I see someone is coming from UK,
Wow.
so I can give him or her what will be the rate of the products in UK currency, because
Mm-hmm.
we have the currency module and we have the time zone. So I will know that what is the time in UK. Can
Mm-hmm.
I can I speak to my customer or not? Is it right time or not? So and we have the user conversion report, that our customer they get converted or the business we get. So we will get the report that how much business from which customer we get. So this is all in O Tracker and demographic reports. So it's really really great product, great product.
Wow. You see, I said you were a genius, and you started by apologizing that you're not an IP technician, but you did it just exactly like our brothers in India do it. Our brothers in Bangalore, they do it just exactly the way you did. Thank you so much for that great presentation. And this just as you were saying this, it's just like I'm wondering in my mind, as a company, we see Onpassive as a giant, but looking detailedly into every product happens in a standalone, happens to be a giant of its own because they have just so much to offer. I think it's just a blessing. So we can only celebrate that we are part of this. So that said, the launching of Outrager came with some company. So what made us really happy, and we see my face already changing because it concerns me, the appearance of all women. So what was your impression of Mr. Ash Mufara creating all women? And if you have an idea, maybe explain first what all women is all about and what you think about it.
See, O Women is not a product. It's a general. It's a kind of organization we are going to build in Onpassive.
Right.
And we want to bring the uh, women from different part of the world on one
Mm-hmm.
platform, on one platform, you know, so that they can share their ideas, they can share their culture, and it will be so. What do you think? I ask you the question. When you will get a chance to know about the Indian tradition, you will be so much happy, no?
Right,
Uh,
sure.
that what are the festivals of India, and what are the different religions in
Sure.
India. So
Right.
it will be a great opportunity for the women, and
Mm-hmm.
most important is the women empowerment. So women empowerment is made of two words, women and empowerment.
Mm-hmm.
Empowerment means to give power or authority
Right.
to someone. Empowerment means giving power or authority to someone. Women empowerment means power in hands of women. It signifies that
Wow.
women should be given equal opportunity in every field,
Right.
in every field,
Yeah.
irrespective of any discrimination. In this women empowerment, uh, it can be achieved
Mm-hmm.
in the society by uniting the women.
Right.
Empowerment can only be achieved by uniting them, because individually the women, they cannot bring the empowerment. It needs a uh, unification.
Right.
Our society comprised man and woman both. In earlier times, men were considered to be the leading members of the family.
Right.
They were responsible for earning the livelihood, and were the decisions takers of the family. They are as the seen as the decision maker of the family.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, women were responsible for doing household work based on gender. There was no involvement of women in decision making.
Mm-hmm.
If we assess our entire sector, then research says that women issues are either focused on her reproductive role and her body, on her economic role as a worker, but none of them is focused on empowering the woman.
Mm-hmm.
They are restricted to only the
Right.
few things.
Mm-hmm.
So what does a woman empowerment is? Woman empowerment is the process that creates power in women to live a happy and respectable life in a
Lovely.
society.
Yeah.
Women are empowered when they are able to assess opportunities in the variety of fields such as education, profession, lifestyle, without any limitations and restrictions. So they must be given the opportunities in all the fields, not restricted to the house. Uh, I don't know what around the world, but in India, there is generally the women are they are housewives, and they are restricted
Right.
to the house. But nowadays, companies like an organization like Onpassive,
Mm-hmm.
they are doing a great job. They are bringing the women uh, in the different fields to work along with the man.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah, Dr. Modi, you have just brought me to where I was going to ask a question. I
yeah,
really appreciate the fact that you acknowledge the creation of all women, and you know exactly what it's created for. But notwithstanding, you and I think we come from, I would say, the same group of people from the low and middle income countries. And in our part of the world, most men are very uncomfortable with the word women empowerment, because well, that word power, and it makes it a lot of different interpretations, and men are like, oh, you know. So the success of all women will only depend on collaboration from our men. Do you think that this is a go-to platform, is something that we are going to recommend? You think that the Indian woman will benefit from this? What do you think is going to mean to an Indian woman, and how much do you think your Indian woman, like the African woman, will benefit from it? Because there are times I want to participate, I want to go out there and get empowered so that I go and empower fellow women, but my husband says not in this house, and if I see that's going to cause me headache, I fold my arms and sit. So how do you think, how are you men intending to make this happen in our own part of the world, especially?
you see, let me explain that women empowerment is the most crucial point for the overall development of a country. Overall development of the country. Suppose in a family there is one earning person, while in another family both men and women are earning.
Mm-hmm.
Then who will have a better lifestyle? The answer is simple: the family where both men and women are earning money.
Right.
Thus, the country where man and woman work together develops at the faster rate.
Mm-hmm.
So, need of woman empowerment. Uh, History says that women were ill-treated. History says. In India, there is sati pratha in the ancient times, uh, to the girl, and the girl abortion,
Mm-hmm.
and this is very unfortunate. Women continuing continue facing such violence.
Right.
Not only his these crimes against women, such as rape, acid attacks, dowry system, honor killing, domestic violence. These are many things which were happening previously. Out of the total population,
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about India, 50% of the population should consist of women.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Mm-hmm.
due to female foeticide, means killing the girls,
Right.
practices, child number are decreasing sharply. Girl child numbers are decreasing sharply in India.
Mm-hmm.
It has also impacted the sex ratio in India.
Mm-hmm.
The literacy rate in girls is very low. Most of the girls are not even provided with primary education.
Mm.
This I'm talking about the villages. Moreover, they are married earlier and made to raise the children and do only the household work.
Right.
They are not allowed to go out and are dominated by their husbands. Women are taken for granted by men as they are considered their property.
Right.
Even at the workplace, women are discriminated against. They are paid less for the same work as compared to their male counterparts. So we need to take the steps for the empowerment of the women, and this
Exactly.
and this is going on passive is going to do this.
Exactly.
On
Yes.
passive will change the future of the Indian woman,
Mm-hmm. Amen. That
and
sounds
also
good.
yes,
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Just finish,
and,
please.
and not only the Indian women, I can say women all around the world,
Yeah.
all around
Sure.
the world.
Sure.
Because see,
Yes.
you know what, as a founder, there are many women we are having as a founder in non-passive,
Right.
and when the money will come, uh, they will get the respect in the society.
Right.
We tell
Exactly.
we as Ash also once tell that uh, पैसा बहुत बड़ी चीज है. In Hindi we tell it पैसा.
Uh-huh.
Paisa means money is a very big thing.
Yeah. Right.
So when these women founders will earn a good amount of money,
Right.
they will get the respect in the society.
Exactly. I think so too.
And
Well, I hope so. And I'm just trusting that with the advancement of the world and all of the things we're seeing and the appearance of Onpassive and all that we have, I'm just trusting because I know that my sister is India. In India, it's just like me here. We're African. Oh, thanks be to God, my husband is civilized, we're modern and it's different. But back home, we know the typical African or the typical Indian, their own idea of women empowerment is different, but we're trusting that we who are here and we will do all we can with the support of the men, of course, to take it out there and make the change happen. So I really appreciate the fact that you acknowledge it and you see the need for it to take the advantage and make good use of it and to empower our own women, fellow women like me. So that's really a blessing, and I thank you. So that said, Dr. Modi, I will be taking, before we finally go to the last question, I will take you back to your profession again, because this is important. You are a medical doctor. I know your specialization already and all of this. How do you think on how useful is Onpassive going to be for this profession, for medical doctors? Is it going to connect you around the world and so on? How can you benefit from Onpassive as medical doctors, as a team?
yes, see, on passive uh, is having a lot of different type of professional people in it. There are doctors also, engineers also, and educationists also. So in the coming days, I don't know whether Ash will do it or not, but I have uh, proposed a product. I want to bring a product in on passive, and we can tell it "Oh Health," you know,
Okay.
"Oh Health."
I know. Yeah.
So I have given my proposal to Ash, and this "Oh Health," what it will do that you can get consultancy, health consultancy from the doctors all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose if you are having any, you are having a diabetes, Now you want to treat your diabetes by natural way. I'm there. If you want to treat your diabetes by allopathic way, another
Mm-hmm.
doctor is there. If you want to treat it by acupressure, sojok therapy, so we are
Mm-hmm.
having doctor in Russia. So that way we can bring all the doctors on one platform,
Wow.
and our founders, they can take the consultancy of the doctors from that platform.
Mm-hmm.
And see, Dr. Bill, and I'm there. You are also in medical profession.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the coming days, when the Onpassive will launch, so and this pandemic will go, so what we can do, we can meet at one place. We can meet at
Exactly.
one place
I can't wait.
and make a plan that
Right.
how we can benefit our founders by our profession. So
Exactly.
this is the platform given us by I don't know Dr. Bill before Onpassive, and I
Me too
thought if
not.
Onpassive is not there, I think in this life I will meet him or not, I don't know. So this is the platform. I meet you. See, so you are before if Onpassive is not there, we are not doing this show.
I know
So,
exactly.
uh, so this is Onpassive is bringing all of us together. And
Exactly.
in coming days, there is a lot of things to come, a lot of things. And
Yeah.
I know if Ash is taking consideration of all the things like O blast, O women, so he will definitely
Right.
work on the health also. We
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
and we are having a product O
Yeah.
Academy. O Academy.
Mm-hmm.
When the O Academy will launch, I will give my herbal medicine lectures on it. I will teach how
Sure.
to breathe correctly, how you can treat it by home remedies.
Oh,
All this I can do in O Academy. So it will benefit our founders. Yes,
wow.
it's a great way.
It is. It is. This is so interesting. And yeah, just like you rightly say, right? That's what I say. I even have a video on my YouTube channel where I say there is more to Onpassive than just money. Because where would I have known you? Where would I have known Dr. Bill Williams and talking to him? But thanks to Onpassive, it's just that I have this impression that on this platform we can actually break even through the boundaries of racism and discrimination and such, because the love that is in there is just contagious. And there is so much to get from Onpassive, and I'm just happy. It's such a
Yeah,
blessing. Yeah.
Comfort. I want to. We have two websites. One is our business website, and
Mm-hmm.
another is our BNS 53. Uh, I will give you the link of that website. We
Yes, you
have
give me
we
all the
have
information.
yes, we have 1,000 home remedies on that website. So after joining on passive, daily I get WhatsApp messages. I get messages on messenger by our founders from India and all around the world that we are having this problem. We are having this problem because they don't
Oh,
because they know that I am a doctor. So I just used to forward them the link of the
wow.
home remedy for this disease, and that way I feel very much. I don't bother whether my products are selling or not. I
Right.
just want to, because see, you are sitting in UK. It's very difficult for me to send the products there in this time of pandemic. So
Exactly.
I just can give you the remedy link. So by seeing that link, you can bring the herbs yourself and treat yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
these are the different things. In on passive, I'm getting a lot of happiness. Uh,
Exactly. A lot of satisfaction, right? It feels really good. I can assure you, because we are, for those of us who have taken on to it, even me, like talking about it, I never get tired talking about Onpassive. I just talk and talk. I can't stop talking about it. That's it for us, and I think that we're going to see this vision really come to realization. So that said, if I don't know, if before we finally close, if do you still have any particular thing you think you want to send out to our people before we finally shut down?
uh, I want to. Say that, see, before going from this world, we must die empty. We must die empty.
You're right.
Mr. Ash Mufare has used his idea to bring financial revolution in world. He did not keep his idea to benefit himself, but shared it to uplift society and bring happiness in the life of millions. One of the most beautiful articles that I have read in a book called Die Empty by Todd Henry. You know, the author was inspired
Mm-hmm.
and got this idea of writing this book while attending a business meeting when the director asked the audience, where is the richest land in the world? Where is the richest land in the world? One of the audience answered, oil rich Gulf states. Another added, diamond mines in Africa. When the director, then the director said, no, it is the cemetery. It is the cemetery.
I know, right?
Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes, it is the richest land in the world because millions of people have departed from it. They have died. Millions of persons have departed from it
Mm-hmm.
when they die, and they carry many valuable ideas that did not came out to light or benefit others.
Right.
It is all in the cemetery where they were buried, you know. So before going from this world, we must share our ideas, we must share our knowledge. Inspired by this answer, Todd Henry wrote his wonderful book Die Empty, where
Wow.
it is best to motivate people to pour out their ideas and potential energies in the community and turn them into something useful before it is too late.
Right.
The most beautiful of what he said in this book is that do not go to your grave and you carry inside you the best that you always choose to die empty. Always choose
Wow.
to die empty. Die empty is a new expression and unique on its own way.
Hmm.
At first glance, you will think it is normal,
Mm-hmm.
but
I know.
I was surprised to know that the true meaning of this new expression. It is it is to die empty of all goodness that is within you. Deliver it before you leave this world.
Wow.
If you have an idea, perform it. If you have a knowledge, give it out. If you have a goal, achieve it. Love, share, and distribute. Do not
Yeah.
keep it inside. Do not keep it inside. Do not keep the goodness inside you. And die full of ideas and be the delicious meal for the earthworm in the grave. So,
Wow. A lot
so
of wisdom, a lot of wisdom. Thank you so much.
you
You
know,
know what?
last
Yeah.
last lines are there.
Okay.
Ash has shared all his ideas, goodness, creative, patience, love, hope, and knowledge to make this world the best place.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ash, from the bottom of the heart. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that powerful conclusion. I know you have been powerful from start to end, and I can keep you here for the next 24 hours, and you will always have something so sweet to bring to the table. This is so impressive. And I really appreciate your time, Dr. Modi. I know that this is a season that is a bit difficult because of your Ramadan and the fasting. I hope you are doing well. I know you always take care of
Yes.
yourself. How is it going? How much time more do you have before the Ramadan?
We fast for 14 hours, you know,
Oh,
from
okay.
5 a.m. in the morning
Mm-hmm.
till 7 a.m. 7 p.m. In the evening.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's almost 14 hours, and it's very hot here. Very hot.
Wow. I
Climate is
can.
very
Yeah.
around 40 42 degrees.
I know. I've always wished to go to India, and finally the opportunity just came because nobody can stop me anymore because I know a host of you out there. So there's always
Sure,
time.
sure, sure, sure.
Yes. So thank you so much for your time. It was really a blessing. And anytime we need you back here, I think we'll always come knocking
Anytime,
on your door.
anytime,
Yes.
anytime,
Yeah.
anytime, anytime.
Thank you. So meanwhile,
I'm always there for Onpassive, you
I
know.
know, I know. Yeah, so you are actually going to give me all the information so that I put it on the comment section because it's going to be useful. I'll put it equally on my Facebook page so
Yes,
that
yes,
people can
sure.
find you and so much more. And I
Yes.
wish you all the best for your presentation because I just wish you that you will be counted in one of the best 100 doctors because from my
Thank
own
you very much. Thank
perspective,
you.
from my judgment, you are, it's just well deserving. So
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
very much. Thank you very much. And
you're welcome.
we will end our show with our slogan: "We are in it to win it."
We're in it to win it. Exactly. So we invite many more people to join the winning team. And we thank our people who were watching. Nobody dropped a comment, nothing. So I hope that everybody left really satisfied, even though there are people like it, at least if there's likes to show that you were doing a great job. So I wish you the best of this evening and the rest of your endeavors. And thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, please. If you have any question or any information for Dr. Modi, just drop it on the comment section. I'm going to attach all the information how you can contact him because there's a lot to tap from him. And if you joined late, you would like to watch this from the beginning because there is so much to learn from Dr. Modi. So do well to share this video and bless someone with it. And if people get interested, if someone shares with you, go ahead and get them, show you how to register and become a member of Onpassive. Thank you and have a wonderful evening, Dr. Modi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.